it's really important that you're a people person. I work with very different types of people that have different backgrounds. Not all people I would necessarily like choose as a best friend. So being able to navigate and kind of adjust your working style to work with other people, I've found is really critical to being successful. I think the thing that I was so stressed about coming out of college is like, I have to have this first perfect job. It's got to be exactly what I'm looking for, or, I failed. That is so not true. Like my path was very circuitous to get here, but like I love what I'm doing, and I found my career path. So just make sure that you're thinking through any next step that you go into and getting something out of it, whether it's building your soft skills, or you want to work on your data analysis, whatever that is, leveraging that to get to your next role that you're more excited about.
Things happen for a reason. Always go for it. If there's something that you can do that you think, oh, this might not even make a difference in my career, but it sounds interesting, do it. You just never know who you're going to meet and the kind of experience you're going to get.
If you don't already know how to network, you need to start practicing networking. You should be able to go up to someone in a networking event and say, hi, my name is Romy. I just graduated from UC Santa Barbara. I have an interest in event planning. Is there something like that available in your company, or someone that you can put me in touch with? You never know who knows someone that knows someone that knows someone. You go out there and you just put yourself out there.
The thing about jobs that you'll always remember, you will land in a great place. The path isn't always clear. That's why I spent so much time on my journey. My path wasn't clear when I started my journey, and it kind of weaved about, but it all works out. Whenever you're interviewing, remember you're interviewing the company too. I want everyone to interview with who they truly are, and you'll land in the place that's absolutely meant for you.
It's much better, I think, to go in with an open mind and just to be partially in listening mode. I mean, interviewing is not just about selling yourself, but it's also about learning more about whether there's really going to be a fit.
Going to events, I've had opportunities kind of come to me just randomly, maybe a certain event even I wasn't planning on going to, but you go anyway and just never know who you're going to meet.
One of the things that I think they're really looking for is, are you somebody that they want to spend 15 hours a day working with when you're getting ready for trial? And, how are you going to hold up in that? I think it's important because of that to be yourself. If you're a funny person, be your funny self. If you like to tell stories, tell stories. I think it matters a lot more than people think. The pedigree of your school and your grades matter to them as a gating issue. But at the end of the day, it's whether they think you can communicate well.
Take all of your writing classes at UCSB very seriously. Certain partners especially are real sticklers for even basic stuff like, using which versus that and stuff that seems intuitive, but even picking up like a little grammar book has really helped me.
I feel like the biggest thing you can do is just try things and not be scared. Just kind of have that feeling of like listening to your gut, but also just not being scared to take a risk. And know that the worst thing that happens is you just stop doing that thing. Having that positive outlook of like, I got this, is just so important. And even when you don't really have it, just having the positivity of I want to get it, I think makes such a big difference and makes people just want to work with you. If you have two people to hire and one of them has maybe some more skills, maybe had an internship that was a little bit more applicable, but they don't smile once, they seem like they don't care, I would hire the other person who worked at a restaurant, doesn't really have all the skills, but has a great attitude. I would hire that person every time. At the end of the day, people want to work with people they want to be around. And even in the world of Corona and not physically being around people, it's like you don't want to be on Zoom calls all day long with someone who won't smile and looks like they hate their lives. So if you try to just exude some positivity, like that's going to help you more than probably any other concrete skill you could have.